Hello everyone, my name is Miriam Maritala, the founder of Canada Vendors. Welcome to another exciting edition of the Entrepreneurial Journey. This series is about the small business community in Canada celebrating their achievements and reflecting on their struggles through the pandemic till date. On this fantastic edition, we have an amazing entrepreneur who is into the hair care and beauty line industry. Permit me to introduce Oluwatoyin Salami, the founder of Tholu Hair+Beauty on the entrepreneurial journey today. And how are you, Toyi?
I am well, Miriam. Thank you so much for having me. Thank you so much. This is an event and a program I look forward to and watched constantly to gain perception on how we as small business owner progress in the business world. So my name is Oluwatoyin Salami, like you've introduced. A lot of people call me Olu, and I am the founder and owner of Tholu Hair+Beauty Boutique.
Okay.
So Tholu Hair+Beauty Boutique is a beauty supply boutique, and we sell hair care, skincare, and beauty essentials made from natural, organic, chemical-free, and cruelty ingredients. There's no paraben, no sulfates, and even though we want you to look good, we want you to glow and feel great, we take health as our #1 priority. So anything we carry in our store has to be from natural ingredient, has to be chemical-free and cruelty-free, because health is priority for us.
Oh, that's great. That's awesome. So that goes into, like you've explained, how the product works. It's an hair care plus beauty. And so what inspired you to start this brand?
I know this sounds cliche. A lot of people say they go into business or they go into something because of their children. I actually literally had to do this because of my son. When I had my first kid, he had atopic dermatitis, which is like extreme eczema.
Wow.
So I couldn't clothe him. If we have to go to doctor's appointment, it would have to be 100% cotton. And that was heartbreaking.
Wow.
And as a first-time mom, a new mom, and a lot of times people talk about postpartum depression.
Yep.
But being from Nigeria, a lot of people don't take depression serious, or you can't even say it out loud.
Yes.
I was going through postpartum depression. I didn't even recognize what I was going through. My mother was with me, and for whatever reason, she was so calm and helped me through the process. And with my son and his skin sensitivity, I couldn't do anything. Every child product we tried, even when it says it's natural, when it says it's organic, fragrance free, we couldn't get past that. He had like fishy, scaly skin.
Wow.
And when I go to the doctor's like, for you to be able to take care of your son, you need to take care of yourself. It looks like you're going through postpartum depression.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't even admit that.
Wow.
So eventually I stumbled onto a product that worked for my son, but his skin cleared out.
Oh, great.
But he still had the itchy and the scratchy and all that stuff.
Okay.
So eventually somebody said, maybe it's your hair care and skincare.
Okay.
So that's how I started the journey of looking for natural products.
Okay.
Hair care that's made from natural products, natural ingredients. I found a lady in the US, but shipping it in was a lot of money.
Wow.
So eventually I stumbled into Up North Naturals. Okay. I reached out and they said, sure, we're in Canada, we're in Ontario, we'll ship you something.
Okay.
They sent it to me. I started using their hair care product because I take my hair seriously. I'm not more about length, but the health of it.
Okay.
So she sent me all that product. I purchased it and I started using it. We switched all our skincare products to shea butter. My mom would mix shea butter for me, and that's what we all used, and it worked.
Okay.
But I can't use shea butter on my son because he's really sensitive.
Oh, wow.
But then that's how I changed my hair care, my skin care, and eventually somebody asked me, how did you solve your son's problem? And that's how we started. I said, here's what I'm using. She said, can you order it for me? and I ordered it straight, like for her.
Okay.
And she said, my sister has a son that has
The same
atopic
problem.
dermatitis.
Wow.
And I thought, you know what?
Can you call that again? What was the
Atopic dermatitis. So it's eczema.
Eczema in
Yeah.
its
But it's extreme
the extreme
eczema.
form of it.
Yeah.
Oh wow. I can imagine what you must have been through.
It was scary for like the first 9 months.
Yeah.
And because eventually I recognized I was going through depression.
Oh.
So I moved to New Jersey for like the summer and the end of the summer to my cousin's place where she was able to help me with my son and everything else. Because my mom was
great.
Here, but
yeah.
my mom's a little bit
older,
senior. So,
yeah, so
and I didn't want to go through depression with her watching
I can imagine,
me.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I went to New Jersey for a long time and we did that. But when a couple of people asked me about it, and I realized there are a lot of mothers that go through this. First-time mom.
First-time mom.
You're going through whatever it is you're going through as a first-time mom. And then you have to worry about not being able to help your child.
I can imagine.
So I started buying, and I reached out to the owner of Up North Natural. She's also a Black woman. And she said, sure, you can be one of her retailers. I said, it's only going to be online. She said, sure, that's fine.
Oh, wow.
She sent me the agreement. I signed it, placed an order, and that's how we started.
Great. That's fantastic. Wow, this has been an interesting way to start a business. And this originated from what happened to you personally. Yes. And I'm glad you've been able to resolve it and also use that challenging period as well to start something fantastic. Because by going into this line of business, you've helped a lot of moms who have gone through a similar situation. So kudos to you for doing that.
Thank you.
So what has been the challenges you faced in this line of business?
A lot, but I'll give you just like the highlights.
Okay.
One of the challenges personally for me is burnout.
Oh, wow.
So you go through the motions of trying to get awareness, get exposure for your business. You invest yourself, you invest your time, you invest your energy, but there's nobody there to tell you to say, slow down. So you get to that point, you invest so much money, even your own savings. And sometimes it's not even enough.
Absolutely.
Sometimes it feels like you're not scratching the surface.
Absolutely.
Sometimes people will call me and I'm like, I am so sorry I missed your call. I was doing this and trying to do this and trying to do that. That's what being a one-woman business owner is. Because you are the customer service, you are the treasurer, you are the accountant, you're the graphic designer, the social media manager.
I can imagine.
You're the ombudsman if there's anything like that in your line of business. So all that put together, you burn out. Absolutely. You burn out financially, mentally, physically, emotionally. You burn out. So you lose sight of yourself in your business. But the one thing that keeps people going, or that keeps me going personally, is the love I have for what I do. So people tell me, you cut your hair all the time, or you do stuff to your hair all the time, but you're into hair care. And I say, my hair is never unhealthy, no matter how much I put it through.
That is fantastic.
It has never been unhealthy.
That is fantastic.
So that's one of the things, the burnouts, the lack of funds, and the fact that you have to consciously tell yourself to slow down.
Oh, wow.
And do it all over again the next day.
That's great. That's great, I can see that you've got a box of goodies here. I presume these are your products?
Yes.
Okay, can you take out 2 samples to show us?
Sure. So I'll show you Up North and Sally's Natural. So I'm showing you Up North. This is the product I started with.
Okay.
And the founder, her name's Lisa, and she's been very, very good. I've, ran to her for questions as a small business owners, and she's always there to help.
Awesome.
So this is their minis. It's TSA approved sample packs if you don't want to invest in the full size to try it out.
Yeah.
A lot of people do, but they call me the first time they use it, they're like, you know what, I need to get the regular size.
That's
so
okay.
This is their starter kit. It's like the Wash Day Crew, your cleanser, conditioner, leave-in conditioner, and curly style and lotion.
Okay.
This is, you're going to school, you're going on a vacation, you don't want to carry your old box of hair product. This is your go-to.
Awesome.
Okay. And then this is Sally's Natural. This is one of our newest brand.
Okay.
It's owned by Canadian, Nigerian Canadian.
Awesome.
And
Fantastic.
it's
I think I've heard
their
about her.
hair and scalp serum.
Okay.
This is the go-to.
Oh, wow.
When you talk about your scalp, the health of your scalp,
Yep.
because a lot of the product you apply, like the conditioner, the shampoo, the deep-in conditioner,
Yeah.
most of it goes into your hair.
Okay.
This is for your scalp,
Okay.
because if your scalp is not healthy,
Yep.
eventually it will affect your hair.
Absolutely.
So
Wow.
those are the two that I think a lot of people should hear about if
Okay.
they do want to start taking care of their hair.
Okay.
We do have natural skincare product as well.
Oh.
We have beauty essentials, lots of product, tools and accessories you can use in styling your hair, drying your hair, to make sure you're not doing something to damage your
The
hair.
hair. Okay.
So we have tools and accessories that do that as
That's
well.
awesome. So it's a one-stop shop for all things hair and
Hair
beauty.
and beauty.
That's fantastic. So our last question, and no, it shouldn't be our last question. We've got two more questions coming up.
Okay.
So yeah. So what advice do you have for entrepreneurs and prospective entrepreneurs?
There are lots of advice that I could give, but
In a
one
simple
thing I would
yeah.
say would be, don't give up.
Absolutely.
Don't give up. Celebrate every little wins. Even when you get up and you fall back down,
Yeah.
celebrate it.
Absolutely.
Because those fails are the thing that keeps driving you to do better.
Okay.
So every little win, every little fail, celebrate it. And self-care.
Very important. Yeah.
I listened to a podcast recently, $1 Million Badass.
Okay.
And there's this woman that was interviewed on that podcast, Susan Hyatt. And she
Okay.
said, your best business plan for anyone, doesn't matter how big your business is, your
Yeah.
best business plan
Yeah.
is self-care.
Self-care.
Because you can't fill up from a dried well.
Absolutely. You cannot you can't try from an empty shell or from an
Yeah.
empty space.
Yes.
Yes. And you can't give the energy you don't have.
Yes.
Absolutely.
So,
Yeah.
self-care and celebrate every win. Don't give up.
Okay.
The journey
Yeah.
of an entrepreneur is ongoing.
It's ongoing. It's there's no stop. Like there's it's you evolve today, something else happens tomorrow.
Exactly.
It's an ongoing journey.
It's
And
ongoing.
that was why we named the series the Entrepreneurial Journey, because we know it's ongoing.
It's
It's a
ongoing.
phase. Yeah, there's so many phases, there's so many others.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
'Cause you start by doing something and eventually you run into obstacles, but then you get so good that you can get over that hurdle quickly. But then by the time you get over that hurdle,
Yeah.
there's something else you have to deal with. There's something else you have to sort out.
Absolutely.
So never give up.
Okay, yeah,
Never give
that's so inspiring, and I can relate to what you said totally. So now, our final question is about the Canada Vendors brand. What do you think about Canada Vendors?
I am proud to be one of those people that know the face behind Canada Vendors and Canada Vendors as a brand.
Thank you.
We've met, it's been years now, but and I've seen the growth, and I do not only see the glow up, but I do see what's behind that glow up. We've talked a couple of times,
Absolutely,
and
yeah.
our calls might be maybe 30 minutes to an hour, but we actually touch on very critical issues as business owners.
Yes, absolutely.
And as a woman and
Yeah.
as a Black woman,
Yeah.
I am super, super proud
Thank you.
to know you as a person
Thank you.
and to know the brand
Thank you so much.
and what you do for the women community and for the community as a whole. I am super proud.
Thank you so much. Thank you
And
very
thank
much.
you.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, fantastic feedbacks keep us going as a brand because it's not easy. And it's one of the reasons why when the pandemic happened and through the recovery period as well, we've like deliberated on this on the entrepreneurial journey series, and we just had to go all out once the economy opened up a little bit, that we have to put this together and get the entrepreneurs coming on board to talk about their journey. And I'm so excited to see where Tholu Hair & Beauty will proceed in coming years from now.
Thank
and
you.
also, you are one of our fantastic delegates for Brand Expo 2021.
I know. I am super excited.
Yeah, so you're the second entrepreneur who is showcasing a brand at the event.
We'll be there.
Yeah, so
We'll
we're
be
so
there.
excited to
We're
have you on
excited.
board, and I know you started planning towards this event.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So thank you so much for coming on board and to get yourself interviewed for this series. We really appreciate that.
I am
And,
honored. I'm honored you invited me. So
Okay.
thank you.
No worries.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
So, and it is a wrap on today's edition of the Entrepreneurial Journey. Join us for more exciting interviews as we get more entrepreneurs on board to come and talk about their entrepreneurial journey. My name is Miriam Muritala. I am the founder of Canada Vendors. Thank you so much.